Hey guys, CD here. Just gonna be back with some blue teaming stuff today because I'm doing blue team level 1. Hopefully by next week Sunday I will have received the gold coin, and I am like super nervous about taking the exam, but at the same time super excited because it's like the course is very fun. It's very interesting. I'm engaged constantly. I'm learning new things, and I just feel like, sorry about that, I feel very excited to combine blue team level 1 with security plus and CYSA, which, as I said to you guys, this is my goal for the immediate future. So as I said, we're going to be going with some blue teaming stuff. So what I'm going to do right now is we're using the Active Directory that I had already created with you guys last week, and we're just going to look at some logs, just some simple logs, because as a stock analyst that's what you'll be doing. There'll be event logs and actually all kinds of logs, but in this one it'll just be some simple logs. Like, you don't, as I said, you don't have to really remember the event IDs, not really, but I mean I'll just go over some, like just the basic ones. So logging in, logging off, and well, you'll be able to see them, and then just the format, so you see what it is and what you're supposed to look for when they're like, a suspicious user's been logging in and logging off at random times of the day, and then you'll be able to see it, and you'll just be able to like kind of thing. In the future, I'm going to try and go into digital forensics about what I've learned from, you know, the blue team level 1 and security plus training, all that kind of stuff, and we explore some tools. Obviously I can't really show you exactly how they taught me in blue team level 1 because, you know, so I will just go over how I'll put my spin on it, just so you guys are also gaining something from watching my videos as well as just seeing my face. So thank you. But yeah, about the logs, and I feel like I've said it before, but just I'll say it again. We are going with a theme today. Blue durag, meaning blue team. It's blue. It might look purple or it might look black, but it is blue. Yes. I'm also wearing a blue shirt, so that makes up for it. So we're doing blue teaming. When we're doing red team, I'll have a red one. When we're doing purple team, I'll have a purple one. Well, we'll do purple team if we're doing red team. But yeah, so now let's go to Event Viewer. And as I said, what we're going to be viewing are security logs, but the Windows security logs. So what we'll do is just go to Windows logs, security, and as you can see, I'll expand this. Here we are. We can see all the different. You can see the different values. So that's the keyword, which just means success. The date and time. This goes by American time, as you can see. So it's the 1st of May, 2025, which is this year, obviously because I made it this year, and at 6:30. So it's using the 12-hour clock. But yeah, and then it gives you the event ID. So logoff, as you can see here, is 34, sorry. And this logon is 24. So from what I've heard is anything with 46 is things like logging on and logging off, when here's a special type of logon, but it's still 46. So if you see 46, it's usually a log on and log off kind of thing. And then we go down here to user account management, and what was it says? User credentials were red. So I'm assuming that means is when I was changing, I created a user and I was changing his, there, because it's just ones and zeros and ones. I was changing their details, so because I wanted to change some things. And well, like I said, we can keep going through, and if you wanted to just filter, just go through filter current log. Sorry, not that one. You can use find, so you can use it by finding the ID. So like I said, we have 46, 34, sorry. So 46, 34, let's see how many we can do. Just keep finding the next one. Just keep, that's all it will keep doing until, and then you might see, like as you can see here, it's like a bunch of them that that have been logged off, that just continues logging off, and that might be a red flag to like the team and all that kind of stuff. Same with this, the user account management, that might also be a red flag, because why are they changing or viewing or looking at account details so often in such a small amount of time? So these kind of things, you just kind of have to like look at them and be like, oh, that's a red flag, that's a red flag, that's a red flag. So as I said, it was just like a really quick view of it. The portals, the platform was actually very easy to like maneuver and all that kind of stuff, and refresh it just in case something new happened, which at this current time nothing has, because I'm filming this at 6:30 actually. So that was the most recent one. I did log off before making that, because I was gonna log in, so then I got the whole login in one as well, but then I was just like, let's just keep it as is. And we can clear the log, create custom view, all this kind of stuff, right? Sorry, a bit of a camera issue. So we can look at the create custom view, because literally all we're going to be doing is just looking at this, and then I'm going to show you some group policy scripts. So I'm just going to show you how to do like a fun little message when you're logging on, fun little message when you're logging off. That's it. That'll be the end of this video, because as I said, last one I was rambling for so long and we ended up at 40 minutes. And I just want to thank you guys so much for the views on that one. That was amazing. Thank you. So we're going to go custom view, and if you look here, right, so logged anytime, so we can say the last 12 hours. So for example, let's say you have an investigation where they're like, oh, we had a data info exfiltration event that happened 24 hours ago, right? So you'll say 24 hours, and then event will be critical, warning, and we'll just the event logs will be in the security department, but let's just keep it here. Let's keep it in security, and they can be from any source. So we won't specify on the source at this point in time. All event IDs, we want every single event ID. No keywords really, all users, because we don't know if it was an insider threat or if the attackers managed to make a fake account. They managed to get access to our domain services and create their own account, and just were able to go across. So let's say we'll do that. We'll do, oh actually no, that's a terrible name. Terrible with names. I'm sorry guys, terrible with names. So we'll just do a quit finder. It's right now it's got 0 events, and it won't have any events really, but that was just how you create a new view, a custom view, really. Yeah, that wasn't very eventful, because hopefully no one is trying to hack into my stuff at this current point in time, and if they do, I will hopefully have the skills to defend my data. But I'm still just a very basic level guy. So, but we'll be doing the scripts like I said. So first we'll start off with actually creating, it first starts with, in your local disk, we'd start by creating a folder, and we will name them scripts. And then in here, I did want to prepare one already, but and it would be a surprise, but no, I'm gonna show you guys what cringy message I'm gonna have you guys reading out. So there's gonna be a greetings, and then there's gonna be a goodbye. So this could be like in any of those games where you close the machine and it shows you a final message kind of thing. So something like that. If I could change the design of it, then that'd be awesome, but at this point in time I do not know how to. So for this one will just be, this is greetings, so we'll say, I'm not going to do any grammar because why not, don't have to. So just save that one and close it. Then goodbye, I have to do it at least once. Okay, so there we are. And now I'll open the command prompt. And as I said, it's all in the C drive, so all we have to do is just echo and we have to actually find the files, so direct it to there, C. You can do this on, I'm pretty sure you can do this on like it doesn't have to be a server thingy, but I would, in all these kind of things, I would personally create a VM so you're not messing with anything that you don't know can be reversible. But you can also, I will be showing in future videos where you can create images of your current computer, so that if anything does happen, for example, you're a victim of ransomware or anything like that, you can just load back a previous clean script, clean image, so everything's all good, that kind of stuff. So we will go over those in the future, how you can create that and all that kind of stuff. But for now, we'll just do the basic stuff. As I said, we'll be building on everything in the future. So then, but instead of text, we want it to be a command file. And then we'll do the same thing for greetings. And I hope these have both worked. Yes, they have. Awesome. So I'll just test them to see if they work. If you click it and it does not open the greetings file, then it's not working. There we go. So what we're going to do now is go to group policy, and as you can see, this is the domain that we had from before, that we created before, and we're going to create a group policy object, and we'll just call it policy, because you know YouTube and all that kind of stuff, as I said, and you guys will all hear me say this a million times. I'm terrible with naming. So I'm going to edit that, and in this one we will go to computer configuration, policies, administrative policies, system, and we'll look for, mine are wrong. I think it's I think it was user policies, administrative, system, and there was script. It was user one. Sorry, and then you know, the funny thing is, I'm 95% sure I've done this incorrectly. 1 second. So sorry. I was actually going about it the kind of wrong way. So before the administrative, you actually have to do it to actually initialize, like set it. So your scripts, it was just right there. You actually have to add it, which I did not do, and I can't believe I forgot that. So as we already know, it's scripts, and then we'll actually add in the command file. That's the whole reason why we made it. So this is the Logon one. So we'll do greetings. Apply. Make sure you always apply, because if you don't, well, I mean, it's not really a big deal, really. But properties. And one last thing as well, we should have also have changed the access to allow, I mean, I think it's on everyone already, but so it doesn't really particularly matter, so we'll keep on that. But this is goodbye, and we'll just do that. Apply again, and then before anything else, we'll go to administrative, and then we'll go again to systems, scripts, and then it's like, sorry. Nope, wrong. Yeah, sorry about that. and then edit enabled as well. And now that both of those are working, hopefully we'll test them out. So when we log off, we should see, hopefully, oh no, you have to log back on. So now there we go. I hope you're enjoying. And then we'll log off as well. And just sign out real quick. Hopefully it works. Awesome. As I said, as it says as well, like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed. Sorry for the bumbling. And we will be back again soon, hopefully with good news about Blue Team Level 1. I cannot cross this one, I can be there. But yes, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Well, it was pretty much over, but enjoy. Bye.